Okay, this example I'm going to show you what is called shorthand. So this is shorthand for the font property. So first I'm going to create a style tag, and this is where I'm going to have that style set up. And hold on here. So that style will be as follows. It's going to be a class. So the name of the class will be EX2. And this will be applied to, let's say, a P tag somewhere in the HTML. So here's my font property, and then what you can do, and let me just clean this up a little bit. I like to have the curly braces outside of the property. So now what you can do with the values is you can just go ahead and string these values together. See how this turned orange? You know it's working when that turns orange. So I know I have the correct value. So I'm going to have this font set to be bold italic, 12 pixels in size. I'm going to create 30 pixels line height, and then the actual font that I want is going to be Georgia. And if Georgia is not available, I will have that font pick whatever is the default serif font being used on the operating system of the person browsing this web page. And down in body, I will create a P tag, and then the class will equal EX2, and we put that in quotes. Close this off, and I'll just create some gobbledygook text with lorem. Let's see, random text here, and I'll cut and paste it. Save it, and then I'll click my lightning bolt, give this a little bit more space. And you can see here the results. So I have text set at 12 points, 30 pixels spacing, actually 12 pixels, 30 pixel line spacing. The font, I'm not exactly sure if it's Georgia, but it did default to whatever serif font I have on this computer I'm working on, italic and bold. So, if I change this to double the size, hit save, it's double the size. If I increase the line height here to, let's say, 40, increases the spacing in between. And that's what the font property shorthand is. It's basically a collection of all these properties together, just using this one font property all by itself, and you just put spaces in between. You just have to make sure it's in the right order. So first you have your font style, then your font variant. You put a space in between each one of these. Font weight, space. You don't put a space in between font size and line height. You just add your forward slash, and then font family is the very last thing. And then you can specify different font families by having each font family followed by a comma. And basically, it's defaulting. So if the first font family is not available, it will go to the next one after the column.